You're about to see a boy who often looks like a girl talk to people of all gender identities about feminism. So get your hate tweets ready, rage trolls. Let the games begin. Welcome to Courtney Fact. Feminism is one of those words that everybody seems to have a lot of feelings about. So much so that it was one of Merriam-Webster's words of the year for 2017. Oh, that's not Merriam, by the way. Merriam isn't Webster's first name. I just like that photo. Good old Merriam defines feminism as the theory of political, economic, and social equality of the sexes. See? Equality of the sexes, of all the sexes. Feminists aren't trying to cut your balls off, boys, unless you're Harvey Weinstein, but that's less about feminism and more about karma. Namaste, dickbag. You might have also heard the term intersectional feminism a lot lately, where feminism is advocating for women's rights. Intersectional feminism recognises that other identifying factors like race, gender, sexuality, class, ethnicity, religion, and disability intersect with each other to create a more complex and interwoven story. It's the opposite to white feminism, which is the all too common story of white people taking over the narrative. Lena Dunham, I'm looking at you. Our society is patriarchal. This means that men are in control and that they have the power. They create the stories, they write the rules, and pretty soon we all ended up believing that they're the truth. Men control the government, religion, and the economy, and they're the head of the household. And looking at the state of the world right now, I'm not sure they've done the best job. Did you know that in the US, there's more male CEOs named John than women CEOs overall? Women are underrepresented in all levels of government. There's a gender pay gap, which means that women are paid 22% less than men in the US and 17% on average across Europe. There's much debate about this topic. And when you look at the simple figures on paper, you can come up with evidence that the pay gap doesn't really exist. But when you look at the patriarchal concepts that mold our society and the big biological factor of a woman's ability to give birth, it's my opinion that the pay gap is a real thing. Women are told how to act and how to dress. Their bodies have been objectified and sexualized throughout the ages, reducing them to pretty objects for the pleasure and enjoyment of men. They've been stereotyped into social roles and occupations. Women's bodies are debated by the federal and state governments. I mean, a man's body is his own providence, but a woman's body is up for public debate and regulation. Women are more likely to experience domestic violence and rape, and they're more likely to be living in poverty. Now, thanks to feminists and feminism, a lot of this has been dismantled, but there's still a long way to go. It's important to understand that feminism helps everyone. Making the world a more equitable place makes everyone's life better, especially for a minority that's actually the majority. You know, women make up about half of our species. Also, anyone can be a feminist. Cis women, trans women, any kind of men, pets. Dachshunds actually are noted particularly for being great feminists, even though they're actually called wiener dogs. Anyone can be a feminist. And all you have to do to be a feminist is support women and see them as no better or no worse than you. It's that simple. No hidden fees. You don't even have to listen to the Indigo Girls if you don't want to. It's time we all started listening to each other more, to hear the specific problems each community within our ranks faces. This ain't your grandma's feminism no more. Now, this is by no means a definitive resource on feminism. It's just a couple minutes on the internet. So if you want to learn more, I'll post some links below so that you can be a part of a very feminist future. Bye.